To the All-Star Weekend as he's playing in the Rising Stars Challenge.
And what an opportunity for him to show the world what he's got, playing alongside the premier young talent of the NBA.
To the inside. That's good for Mitchell on the assist by Davis.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you have to bring much faster help than that.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they shot the basketball.
Mitchell outside for the three. Harrison with the rebound.
If you can't hit that one, your teammates are going to think twice about feeding you the next time.
Smith the pass to Moody. Poole kicks to Smith. Now Poole. There's the triple. The shot misses.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Back to Mitchell. .43 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Davis. Just 5 on the clock. Three-pointer. Warriors with the rebound. They're coming off that win against Minnesota.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
They were flat out sniping from deep. They look very comfortable pulling the trigger on the road.
Now here is Davis. 14 points from him the last game against Toronto.
And it was the little things, too. I mean, getting to the line, finding ways to get his points any way possible.
Here's Mitchell. Jonathan Kuminga has been on display for the Golden State Warriors. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. We've got more in store for you right after this. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And for the Warriors, this has been the game they wanted to have.
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, love the ball movement so far. Everything clicking at the offensive end.
So with Johnson on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. They've got Moody. Jordan Poole is out there with Smith. Then it's Kuminga. And it's Harrison in at the 5 down low. And it's Smith missing. The Kings trail by 14. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. The Kings currently have the league's longest playoff drought. De'Aaron Fox was 8 years old the last time they made the postseason. And he says this is the most passionate fan base. So let's be special and dig out of this hole. As competitors, we want to win right now, but we know that we're building something. Kevin?
Well, they've got the right attitude and close to a breakthrough, many people think. David, thanks. Davis with it. No points in the game yet for him. Over Smith. Sacramento again missing.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Sinks the three-pointer.
But the D didn't do a good enough job. He could be an ace when he gets a good look at three.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Raptors.
I mean, a tough one. Faced some serious intensity in terms of that combat, and they just got overwhelmed.
So it's the Golden State Warriors. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though.
Warriors
Making a switch here. Smith has checked in. He's got his fourth free throw of the game.
Shooting one.
Free throw good. Sabonis. Chris, the NBA cutting back on the foul calls for those unnatural shooting motions. You know, the break check, the pump.
Players game. It's hard enough to check a guy with the skill set that these players have. So, yeah, the league is throwing a ball to defenders, and it's about time.
And for the Warriors, Smith is out there with Curry. Then there's James Wiseman. Then it's Kuminga. And it's Lane in at the small forward position. Here's Fox, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Well, he's so capable of scorching you with the in-between jumper. Fox takes no time getting the shot off.
Curry dishes to Smith. Fires the three. Offensive rebound. Back to Curry. Here's the floater, and it's blocked. They retain possession. Another three that time. A beautiful shot from Smith. Smith's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Warriors. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. A pass to Fox. Second shot opportunity, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Stephen Curry.
Such a tricky cover inside. When Fox attacks like this, the defense responds with that same type of force.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
And did he lay an egg at the stripe in their previous game? Couldn't get anything to drop. I really enjoyed watching De'Aaron Fox blossom into a leader over the first few seasons in the league.
He has emerged as a star player, and he's become more and more assertive as a teammate. That's when it got obvious that he's a player you can build a franchise around.
Out to Smith.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Pass to Westbrook. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots from the elbow. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
That's the play this coaching staff loves to draw up for Westbrook. He doesn't make many bad decisions in the pick and roll.
On the wing, Davis launches it. Good, and a nice assist from Fox.
They get burned this time. That's a shot they're willing to give up, though.
Smith against Fox. Smith drives in, and the dunk by Smith.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
And, guys, it's clear, though, he enjoys showing off his athleticism. The D can't give him these opportunities.
Fox laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Fox has got 6 here in this quarter.
He's considered one of the quickest guys in the game. Fox, he really hurts defenses on these takes.
Here's Smith, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Yeah, easy call.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Their inside game has been great tonight. So much of their scoring has come from the paint.
And also, guys, they take a lot of pride in their ability to rebound the basketball, especially on the offensive end.
Mitchell, he's checked in for the Kings. Then for the Warriors, Johnson comes in for Kuminga. And Poole subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Misses from short range.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And the ball out of play. The Kings will inbound.
Kings ball.
And the Kings making a change here. That is checked in. James Wiseman, he's checked in for the Warriors. Elfrid Payton comes in for Moody. And it's Barnes with the ball for the Kings. On the wing, Mitchell. Covered by Payton. Right side, Davis. Barnes outside. From outside, off the mark. For 3, Smith. Off the mark. And so it's the Golden State Warriors Sitting on a 21-point lead to end the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
This is the versatility you need to...
Warriors
With a
substitution.
completely new 5 on the floor. We've heard the calls for more diversity among head coaches, Greg. With the turnover this offseason came a lot of opportunity.
And Kevin, that's really what it's all about, right? The league's values of diversity and inclusion have been really pushed to the forefront. And I think that's one reason why our game is so popular globally, because it is so inclusive.
Okay, time now for an injury report. Now for an update on Dante DiVincenzo's injury. Let's go to David Aldridge.
Kevin, I caught up with the head athletic trainer for the Kings. Right now, he's saying it might be a severely sprained ankle, which is something every player hates to hear.
Kings foul.
And they count on him to provide in all ways.
Second personal
Now that
foul.
he's out, they're in a precarious situation. Kevin?
David, thanks for the great update, guys. It doesn't sound good.
No, if that report is accurate, he's going to be spending a lot of time in rehab and on the sideline.
Wow, fellas, really tough news. It's going to have a big effect on the rest of the guys. Always so hard to have a teammate go down like that.
Sabonis is out there with Barnes. Then there's Davis. Then it's Mitchell. And it's Fox in at the 1 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. And we're about 3 minutes into the 4th quarter. Here's Fox. No good off the back of the rim.
2 minutes remaining.
And for the Warriors, they're shooting a superb 63% from the field. Now the pass to Thomas. Golden State moving it around. For 3, Smith. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not-so-unlucky 13 shots.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
But it had to be. These days, you need to stretch the floor somewhat to make everything else work.
Here's Fox, and there's the drive, and it's Fox with the jam.
And once Fox has some speed behind him, it's a wrap. I mean, he's superb at using it to dunk.
Smith for 3. Oh, my, he'll go to the line with a chance for a 4-point play. It's going to go on to De'Aaron Fox. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for the Kings. And then for Golden State, Wiseman comes in for Kuminga. And it's Bryn Forbes in for Russell Westbrook.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Warriors.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And so taking a look at their record, a nice milestone they'll be picking up tonight. 30 wins on the year now.
And as we get set to put this one to bed, a one-sided season series thus far. They've won 2 straight. And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was
For Jonathan Kuminga.
Wow, he owned this game. He never stopped working. He did it all for them, and you can't help but admire that kind of effort.
Here's Fox. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Yeah, it has to be frustrating to catch fire when the game is already over. I mean, this is not the outcome they want.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, there's no doubt as to who was the better team. I mean, they proved it with this win.
Smooth sailing for Golden State. For 3, Smith. It's rebounded by De'Aaron Fox. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock.
Warriors foul. That's his 2nd personal foul. 5th team foul.
And he makes the first.
And guys, I've heard that Fox honed a lot of his basketball skills by playing NBA 2K. What up, Fox? Well, check it out. He learned the art of the pick and roll off ball screens, and he says that he's just about unbeatable at that game, too. Hey, Fox, I got you, baby. We can play anytime you want to.
Smith, no good. Here's Fox. And the foul called on MP. That's his third foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2.
At the line for your Kings, De'Aaron Fox.
The first one falls.
Taking 2 shots.
Fox hits them both. Smith for 3. Buries it from three-point range.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
You see more teams doing this nowadays. They all are firmly entrenched in the era of the 3-ball.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.